Hi, my name is Chris from Liberty University. I'm doing a speech on the effects of mold in your houses and some of the remedies we can do to fix it. So go ahead and do a 360 view of our audience. Good to go? Okay, so there's nothing more frustrating than going through and cleaning out your bathroom, cleaning up your mold, mildew, the green stuff in your bathroom, only to find a couple days later that all of a sudden the mold and mildew is back. Seems like nothing, no matter what you do, there's always seems to be an issue of mildew and mold in a bathroom. So unfortunately for any homeowner, this seems to be a necessary problem of evil that we can never seem to remedy. And so hopefully we can just give a little bit of insight on how to do that and things that we can do to make things right. So I've been a remodeler for nearly 10 years. I've seen this firsthand. I've seen what a little bit of neglect can do to a home. Unfortunately, there are so many people out there who just don't care about cleaning their house and they suffer the health consequences. So also having been a remodeler, I can usually tell who does and who does not care about clean houses. The damage water can do, if it's not cleaned up or maintained, can be destructive. It can be a major health hazard. Today, hopefully I can give you a little bit of insight on how to recognize the problem, how to correct the problem, and then simple steps you can do to maintain a healthy home. So some things we can watch out for are keep an eye on your shower corner seams, keep an eye on your basement or your wood underneath your showers, things of that nature. If it seems that the house's air quality has changed, do a mold test. You can send it off to a laboratory. They can test your mold, see if it's toxic. And the U.S. National Library of Medicine wrote an article. In it, they explained that inhaling or touching mold or mold spores can cause allergic reactions or asthma effects in sensitive people. Certainly something to watch out for. And according to the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, places such as damp basements, closets, bathrooms, places where food is stored are common mold growth places. I don't know how many times you go down in your basement, you find potatoes and onions that are just rotted and moldy. They've been down there for 2-3 weeks. Certainly time to get rid of those before they can affect anything else in your house. Also in an article written by Dr. Yost, he's from the Building Science Corporation. He says there's widespread agreement that volatile organic compounds produced by many molds cause irritation of the nose, eyes, upper airways in humans. Certainly something you don't want your children breathing in. So how do we neutralize the problem? Mold is a living organism, kind of like a plant, needs to be killed in order to stop it from growing. If it's visually seen, it can be professionally removed. You can also try to neutralize the issue as well with maybe a common bleach water remedy. But first things first, you should neutralize it before calling anybody just to get it to stop growing. After it's been neutralized with water and bleach, you can remove it safely, you can sand it, you can wash it with a soap and water. You sometimes may have to replace your wood. If you don't replace your wood, I would recommend painting it with a kills-based primer, some kind of an oil-based paint to stop it from growing. It'll kind of create a barrier between that and the wood. And simple steps you can do to maintain a healthy house is use water and white vinegar. As hot as you can stand the water, works really well. You can clean your grout, you can clean your corner seams, you can clean just about anything. If the problem is the corners of your showers, sometimes you need to cut your caulk out, put in a silicone with a mold growth inhibitor. Always inspect wet areas such as your showers, your basements, anything that's damp, under your kitchen sinks. Look for things, smell for things. And keep your family as your motivation. If you need any kind of motivation, look at your children, look at your wife, look at anybody in your household, and that'll kind of help you to be on guard and be alert. Neutralize the problem whenever you find it, absolutely. Another quote from the Centers of Disease Control, they said if you're susceptible to mold and mildew, and if you see it or smell it, there's potentially a health risk, certainly. So what I would recommend is that, anytime you see anything, definitely try to kill it, get rid of it. And so today we've kind of learned, what to keep an eye out for as far as mold goes. We learned how to neutralize the problem areas and also maintain a clean house. So my suggestion to you is, in order to prevent the mold growth in your house, I've given you all the methods you need to use. You can use your household cleaners that are found in your pantry and in your laundry room. It's up to you to decide whether or not you want to live with this kind of health hazard in your home and affecting you and your family. Thank you.